For millions of people, December 2nd holds deep significance as a potential turning point in the long-running struggle for Biafran independence. Rooted in a history that dated back to 1967, the Biafra movement continues to rally those who believe that one day the Southeast will achieve the freedom it has long sought. As the crucial date approaches, anticipation is building. Could this be a moment Biafra finally becomes an independent nation? Are the aspirations of its supporters legitimate? And what are the driving forces behind this renewed call for secession? We took to the streets to hear what Nigerians think about the possibility of Biafran's independence.
It will be very good, but it will spoil a lot of things in this country. As you can see, the country is meandering. What I mean, meandering, the country is shaking. You know, having this independence, it will cause a lot of things. You know, when you look into their story, when the Biafra was having a serious problem, you know, many lives lost, and they killed different souls. So having their independence, you know, is not going to be something of having it in peace, to be in pieces.
Cognizance the fact that there is unity in strength, like the broom symbolizes. It will pay us more if we do not split. But if you look at the marginal causes of the complaints by the Igbos, they have been marginalized since the Civil War. They were given 20 pounds, irrespective of how much you had. They have been marginalized, they have been stultified, they have been, they have been pressed down. So you cannot blame them. Look at what's happening to Nnamdi Kanu. They have refused to release him. I do not subscribe to Nnamdi Kanu's antics in totality, but look at Igboho. They have allowed Igboho go home. And there are other agitators. Ariwa people are also agitating. So what's the big deal?
Well, the call for Biafra independence is actually not something new. It's something that has been going on. I wasn't there when they fought the Biafran war, and with all that I have gathered so far, with all the information, I feel the reason for this call, for this growing Biafra independence that is growing right now, is as a result of non-government inclusiveness.
They stay, but the issue is it actually one Nigeria? Is it one love? These are the issues that we are battling with ever since that one might think of otherwise. You know, if they are carving out, like me, I will not be included. I will not be part of Biafra. But if things will continue going like this and there is a way out for them, let them go and leave us so that we'll suffer our own. And if you have opportunity to go abroad, that time going to Biafra is abroad. I can go and join them and do. I know they will be better than what Nigeria is now.
We understand, but it's a spirit. You understand? Every Igbo man, you know, has sympathy for the spirit. You understand what I'm saying? When you feel that you're marginalized in any way, there's no way you will not want to express yourself. And those guys are just trying to express themselves. You understand? They have always been peaceful until lately when we started hearing about issues of violence because they were being attacked directly on every time. You understand? So I don't know. Everything depends on the government. You know, even the United Nations, this thing give countries the right, you know, to self-determination. You understand what I'm saying? But you cannot just say you want to have your independence. You know, there must be consent of the country where you belong to. These are some of the issues. You get what I mean? But you see, it's part of the pressure on the system to make sure that people that feel marginalized are made to be part of the system. You get what I mean? So that's just it. You know, I don't have anything against the call for Biafra.
Igbos should be addressed. It should be addressed. Nnamdi Kanu should be released. What has he done that cannot be pardoned? What about the Boko Harams and all that are, you know, pardoned and brought back into the military and they sabotage all the efforts of the military and all that? They should, you know, I understand the Igbos, you know, but I'm not supporting their antics, you know, in totality, but I support their agitation. You know, you cannot beat a child and ask the child not to cry. So that is my take.
Decides to split today, Nigeria will no longer be the giant of Africa. So I believe that what government should do right away now is get the people of the Southeast included in governance. Nigeria should stop this sectionalism where two major ethnic tribes keep ruling the country over and over. They should try and give somebody from the southeast a chance to rule this country, and it is for the betterment of all. So if these things can be looked at, inclusive governance, I believe the cause for this sectionalization will go down.
From government to do for Biafra people, they should settle them. And settle them should not be in problem. It should be in a consideration. They should sit down and ask them what is their major point. If not to share country is their point, we should look into this both sides. Sharing this country, is it going to be good for us? It's something that will be in agreement, not by having a problem. So let government to call their attention and do the needful for them, so that them myself will benefit from this country, because we are all Nigerians. There's nowhere they can run to. So if the country is not settled, nobody will be happy. We are all Nigerians. So the government should look into their matters. That is their right.
People who are advocating for Biafra independence have a legitimate reason why they shouldn't be part of this relationship. Because I call this a relationship because Nigeria was named as a country by an amalgamation. An amalgamation is bringing different protectorates, bringing different regions together and calling it a protectorate. So if that relationship is not favoring you, you have the legal right to pull out.